Pop Shavagadu family, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host of the most, Pop Shavagadu, and it's officially the first day of October, you guys. And with that in mind, Halloween is around the corner, and me and Piggy are feeling festive today. So what better way to tease the season than to decorate our little own studio? So me and Piggy are going around town, picking up some decorations just to make the whole office more lively for Halloween. So come with us as we visit these stores and see what we find. So for the first few stops of the day, me and Pivity are visiting our local Dollar Tree. And right next to Dollar Tree, there is a Family Dollar. So if you guys want to get some decorations for the low at a good price, we highly recommend you guys visit these stores because they pretty much have some really cool stuff in there. So we're gonna go ahead and go inside and see what they have. We don't know how everything is gonna turn out. We just ended up picking up items that me and Pippi really liked. So for the first stop of the day was our local Dollar Tree.
And this is what we got.
So you guys, of course, for Halloween, y'all need to have some type of skull. And then we end up picking up this giant lantern-like skull, which I think looks very aesthetically pleasing.
The best part, the way it lights up.
It looks so good, you guys. I was thinking that this would be like a more, I guess, standalone light that just shines one color. But as you guys can see, it flickers off and on, which gives it like that candle looking vibe inside the skull. So you guys, I really like this particular product. This one right here is a 4 foot blow up doll of a skeleton. And what's really cool about this particular piece, I feel like it really brings out maybe y'all's backyard, your front yard, your porch, your balcony. And for $5, you cannot beat the price, especially at Target. They were asking about $25 to $35. So for at $5, I was pretty happy to have like a I guess figurine of a skeleton outside the apartment. So I think this was a really cool ad, you guys.
And then I picked up this one. It's a plastic glass with a skeleton hand. I just like how it looks like.
Mm-hmm. It has like that medieval vibe.
It's
witchy vibe to it.
I wish it was glass though. Then the last one is this. We got ice. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but that's pretty cool.
We're gonna put eyeballs around the apartment, which I think is really cool.
I'll put it in your drink or something.
So that completes stop 1 at Dollar Tree. And right next to Dollar Tree was a Family Dollar. So y'all know we had to go in there as well.
And we got another lamp. Oh, I can't really see it.
So this one is like a ghost.
There you go.
A ghost. So yes, this one looks aesthetically pleasing as well. Y'all know y'all had to have the ghouls flying around for Halloween. And maybe we just really like how this one looked.
And it's the same thing, it's like flickering light. So it looks nicer.
Alright, Pickety, where are these three?
I don't know, but they look pretty cool. It says creepy claw. It reminds me of, it gives me that like pirate vibe kind of thing. So we'll probably like drape it over the shelf or something.
I feel like if you guys would like these type of design, this will be good for like, I guess like for decorating a backdrop, Pippy. Like to
Well, this one you could like put it on the tree or something. This one, oh no, this one was from Target. This one's from Target for $5. It got mixed up in the bag.
Oh yeah.
This the one from Family Dollar for $1.25.
$1.25. And yes, I feel like it really, I guess, brings out your background, especially like, if you have like a plain background or like a shelf, and you need to fill some space or to make it more like, I guess, high shape, because you can't really design a wall or like a shelf, so you really need like to throw something over it to really make it blend in with y'all's Halloween theme decorations. So I think that would be a good ad for the shelf that we could just throw over. And we end up visiting Target just across the street.
We picked out a lot of stuff. We got food.
Y'all, in Target, y'all, if you need to buy candy, they have an insane amount. As you guys can see from the videos, there's just candy and decorations everywhere. And me and Pivity were on the Halloween aisle for
It was amazing. I wanted to buy every single stuff.
Quite some time now.
Like everything is like It makes sounds, have lights. And of course, I got another light.
This one
It's like candelabra.
candelabra. It's like that, you know, that traditional like, you know, the scary movies where they're holding the candle like that and they're walking down the hallways. It's just such an iconic candle that
You just hold it like, oh, just like the hand. You hold it like this.
yeah, like you just cannot go wrong picking this one up. And we thought this one was a cool one too to add on to the candle. And this one right here is a small, I guess, dungeon door. And this, you can find these like small little items at the front of Target. They have like that $1 to $5, I guess, section where they have like little small trinkets that.
Like the season ones.
Yeah.
Usually it's the seasonal stuff too.
I told Pibby that I had went to another Target that they had like these rubber duggies that were different characters like Frankenstein,
Oh, I saw
Dracula.
that one.
You saw that one?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that is a must-have. Like,
You hear at night someone's knocking on
Nope.
the shelf. And we're planning to make this into a key holder after Halloween. Right? We're gonna just put it on the wall.
and just
And put your
make,
key here, you could put your key here. You could probably add like more hooks or something. It's pretty nice.
and I had told Pibby that I really want to have like a really nice like centerpiece or like decorations for the shelf, and we thought this one was really cool. This one here is a, I guess we call this Pibby like a mantle, like a, it says cemetery
Mini mantle.
mini mantle.
It's wood. So this one's a little pricier than the rest. This one's $10. The door is $5.
How much was the candle?
The
one?
candle is also $5. Most of the stuff there is $5. Excuse me.
This one here is nice, you guys, because you got the cemetery and you got the little skeletons like hanging out at the front. So, and the pumpkins too. So it's nice color blocking the black, orange, and white. It really looks nice.
And the last thing we picked up, aside from the snacks, look at this.
So I have a corgi, and we thought it was really cool to like
She's gonna be a little skeleton for Halloween.
So we got also accessorized the pups.
We'll see if it fits, and it's supposed to be glow in the dark.
And then right after Target, we went to Spirit, y'all. Spirit was popping today. Like there were so many people in there buying their costume, and I guess buying their costume, getting I guess like
Decorations
and makeup and stuff like that. So me and Pibby end up picking up two things. This one here is crazy.
Sam.
It is Sam. It is amazing, y'all. Like, this piece looks so good in person. Like, we saw him chilling on the shelf, and we thought like having Sam as like the main focal point was like, we know we had to take him home. So.
We had to choose whether this one or a doormat.
Oh yeah, they have some really cool doormats like on display, but
Trick or treat.
you wouldn't be able to see the doormat in the video, so we decided to take home Sam instead.
I hope he fits on the shelf. If not, he goes on the top.
And currently, that's happening local to us is a pop swap that's happening October 16th to the 17th. So if you guys are in the Houston area, at Trader's Village, they're having a giant, I guess, pop swap for Halloween. And we decided to buy this one, you guys. This one is a blood splatter tablecloth that we are going to hang over our table to have more of that Halloween vibes at the swap. So we end up picking this up. So you guys, this is how our shelf currently looks like. But before we dive right into that, I want to go ahead and let you guys know, if you guys are tuning in for the first time on the channel, we are giving away this Freddy Funko Ass store. So to be part of this particular giveaway, head over to our Fun Days 2022 video And in the comment section down below, go ahead and let us know which one was your favorite Freddy Funko to be released this year. So just to start off, this is how our shelf currently looks like, you guys. This is where me and Pippi have organized our Freddy Funkos. And towards the bottom, this is where we arrange our Funko sodas. I really love how Pippi did everything right here. What's really cool is that she was able to pick these guys up. These are kind of like acrylic staircases that give levels to each of the Funko sodas. That way you can see each one perfectly. And right underneath of that, we have some miscellaneous Freddy Funkos. As we move over to the middle section of the shelf, starting towards the bottom, this is where we arranged mostly all of the Flock Funkos. And underneath of that, we have some grails. So for today's video, me and Pivy are going to do a lot of the work towards this particular area of the shelf. This is pretty much our focal point of the shelf. So as you guys know, me and Pivy, we really love our Cheshire cats as well as Dumbo and elephants. So this is where we have them out of the box. And towards the top, these are like miscellaneous characters out of the box. So we got the giant Iron Man at the back, Freddy Funko plush, our prototype, Baymax, Stormtrooper, and much more. Towards the right, this is pretty much where me and Pivy are starting our horror theme for this year's Halloween. And of course, on the right side, we have like I guess the full set of the Disney Glow in the Dark Haunted Mansion set. Then right next to them is we have the Glow in the Dark Oogie Boogies, the White Lady, and Gremlin. And towards the bottom, for this year, these are pretty much where we start off. We are starting off with our out-of-box Halloween characters. This is Count Chocula, Freakin' Barry, of course the Classic 3, and much more. So me and Pili were slowly developing our Halloween theme for this year on our shelf. Pretty much for our out-of-box characters are right here. And towards the bottom, we have some miscellaneous or DC characters of Funko Pop. I hope you guys enjoy this time lapse as we rearrange everything and put everything back together. So it is the next day, and after some hours of work, this is the final product of how me and PVD did our shelf. So as you guys can see, the first thing we did right away, it was, of course, we added these cool like danger tapes. It makes it more of a spooky vibe, especially with the red tapes. And right here, we have a lot of miscellaneous characters for pretty much the Halloween series or Halloween characters. So we have Hocus Pocus, some monsters, Mickey and Minnie, of course some Freddy Funkos. And what's really cool that I really like is that PVD was able to add these like, I guess like black lining cloth things, as well as the backdrop is black, so it really blends in well with like the whole horror vibes. And we got Marsh marshmallow ghost just chilling, peeking around the corner. And then as we move towards the center of the shelf, this is pretty much where the centerpiece or the focal point I believe that we tried to really work really well with. So right here we have, of course, we got decorated with the Jason mask, and we have Big Sam on the side. And what's really cool is that you got, Pennywise just sticking his head out, and you got the killers here. So you got Patrick Bateman, Freddy Funko as Chucky, the classic three, and like this cool like cemetery mantelpiece that I think looks really nice. And I really like how the little lights give like more character to each shelf. So on this one we have like the classic candle holder, so it really looks nice. And right underneath of that, we rearranged the sodas here, and of course we added once again like these black cobwebs or drapes, so it makes the shelf look even better. As you go to the right, this is where we placed, remember how we told you guys that we had like that little door thing here? So what we did is that the door piece is the main piece, and then we put the candle lit skeleton or skull on the side. Then we got Count Chocula, and what's really cool, you guys, is that I really love these three little characters. These are from the International Funko line. These are like the mystical Asian ghosts. These are the Shang-Chi hopping ghosts, so they look really nice. And then towards the right, we have Krampus just chilling. So far, I really like how this, I guess, shelf turned out. This is how me and Pity are gonna have our shelf for this Halloween. I really think that it really brings out the office, so I really like how everything turned out. So this wraps up today's video, you guys. If you found any inspiration or any ideas on how you guys would like to decorate y'all's office or home space, go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. That way you guys can keep up with me and Pipity on our Funko adventures. And until next time, I'm your host with the most, Pop Shavakadu, and I'll see you guys later.